What is going on, everybody? Welcome back, World Series. Let's wrap this guy up today. I promised to get this up Saturday. Unfortunately, I ran out of time to create the video, so I didn't want to half-ass it. So here it is today, Monday, the normal P. Rich day. We're going to finish off this World Series and do it right, hopefully. As you can see, we are down 2-1 right now. Really need to win these next 2 games if we want to have a chance. If we fall another game here at home and have to win 2 games on the road in Los Angeles, I really don't think we'll be able to pull it off. So have to sweep the rest of these games here at home for us to really have a chance. And then we really only need at that point to win 1 more game on the road. So this is a huge game for us. This is a pivotal game. If we go down 3-1, it's going to be very difficult for us to come back. And unfortunately for P. Rich, didn't have my best game this game. I had the double you saw at the beginning, but back-to-back at-bats, I just weak pop flies into the infield. So not going to really get it done. But here we are in the 9th inning, and the guy comes inside on me, hits me in the foot. So I will gladly take a base in a 2-2 tie here in the 9th inning. We got 2 men on now. So hopefully this our cleanup guy can send one of us home. And fortunately for us, he does send us home. And we take game number 4 to tie the series up at 2 apiece. P. Rich, not the greatest game, but not too bad of a game. Was on base 3 times with a double, a single, and hit by a pitch. So here we are. The swing game, 2 games apiece. Who's going to win this game 5? Typically the person or the team that takes game 5 is usually take the series in a tie series like that. But I look at a pitch go right by. Fortunately, I don't pull the trigger on that, but I make him pay the next at bat and hit a home run. That's what P. Rich does. Take the opportunity when I get it, and I got one, and I took it. So after last game, didn't really have, I don't think I had an RBI last game. And come back in this game and strike out the first at-bat and then come right back with a home run the next at-bat. So doing everything I can right now to try to get this victory in game 5. Go back to Anaheim with a 3-2 series lead would be fantastic. And we are on our way to try to do that with the home run from P. Rich. Guy made a very good attempt on that one, but here we are up 2-1, and unfortunately P. Rich pops another one up. He doesn't even bother to look that way, and just goes right back to the dugout. So next at bat, goes yard again, a 2-run shot this time. So P. Rich's power continues. I have to look up. I meant to do this before the video started, but I need to look up like what the all-time number or all-time record of home runs in a playoff is. Like how many in one playoff run, how many home runs is the record? Because P. Rich has had to have broken it. There's no way someone in real life has hit as many home runs as P. Rich has these last few games. It's been unbelievable. Unbelievable the power that P. Rich has shown here in the playoffs. And again, it all comes down to after you have a good game or a good couple at bats in the playoffs, you get so many training points. It's very easy to make your guy jump several spots as far as his training is concerned, just by having a few good games in the playoffs. It's unbelievable how much more playoff training points you get. It's unbelievable how far along my guy has come from when we started the playoffs to where he is now. It's just unbelievable. But I get 2 hits, both of them are home runs, and huge game, huge game, gives us the victory. Now we come back to Anaheim. Really, we have to only win now 1 game out of these last 2. So obviously this first one would be very good, because going into a game 7 would be very nerve-wracking. But here, I thought I had one for a minute, but unfortunately it was too far up center field and was not able to get that one out. Here, just a nice hustle play. That guy at shortstop made a fantastic play on the ball, but I was able to beat out the throw and get an RBI there, so that was a big at bat. Every run counts. We need as many runs as we can. You can see this guy makes a pretty good play on the ball. Backhands that, jumps and throws. Just wasn't able to get enough power on it to catch me at first base. Able to get on safely. RBI single for me. But you can see they are beating us up pretty good right now. 7-1. Make it 7-2 now with P. Rich. Unfortunately, I think that's going to be just a little bit too late for us to really make some sort of comeback. They really put the hurting on us early, and just not able to do enough early in the game to keep us in it. Look at that, 56 training points. Like I said, that during a normal season game would have been like 30, 34, 35, something like that. Solo home runs don't really count for a ton of training points in the regular season. But you get to the playoffs, and it feels like it's almost doubled the amount of points you get. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So here we are, 7-2. I feel like I get another one here, but unfortunately it dies out there in the warning track. Just hit it a little bit too high. That would have actually brought us right back into the game. And then here in the 9th inning, swing through that high pitch, and unfortunately that strikeout ends the game, gives Los Angeles the victory. So this series is now tied 3 games apiece, going to a Game 7, pivotal Game 7 on the road in Los Angeles. This is gonna be crazy. So here we are, series tied 3 games apiece, back at their own home stadium, Game 7. And this is what playoff baseball is all about, right? It's back and forth, very evenly matched series. Both teams playing very well. Both teams scoring runs. Both teams have pretty decent starting pitchers. And it's all going to come down to this one game. This is what makes sports so entertaining, is these Game 7s. And you can see there are really no blowout victories. I mean, last game we lost 7-2. That was probably the worst loss of all of them. But every single game has been very, very close. And there I get on base, able to advance the runner as well. So we now have, or we're down 3-1 at this point. I hit another sharp single into right field to get us on base. No extra power, no RBIs just yet. But we have taken a 6-3 lead, which is huge. P. Rich shoots one down the line. And on that one, I'm like, I'm not going to second. I do not want to cost this team an out. I'd rather just stay on first, and it pays off a little bit there. Unfortunately, this one swing right underneath it, popped it straight up to the catcher, so that's not going to work. But we do have a 6-3 lead, and now up to 8-3 lead. And P. Rich skies another pop-up. I don't know what happened, but the last 3 games just non-stop getting underneath the ball. But we do win the World Series. Atlanta takes game number 7 pretty much in ease. I think we won like 8-3 or something. Might have been even higher than that. And P. Rich gets his first World Championship way earlier than KB got his. So he might have a chance to win several World Championships in his career. And this is off to a fantastic start here. And only his really his second year of playing. 2 years in a row he's gotten to the World Series, and finally they win the World Series this year. So off to a fantastic start in P. Rich's career. Obviously had a fantastic playoffs. And we'll take a look here and see P. Rich does win the playoff MVP and the World Series MVP. So add that to the list of NL MVP that he won that year as well. So huge victory, huge World Series. Hope you guys enjoyed the week of P. Rich as far as the playoffs were concerned. And we will be back next week for an all brand new episode. Also, stick around. Channel this week. I will be having some more NCAA football stuff put up. And we will see you soon. Peace.